Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. I hear this cougar. I really do. But where exactly is it? I hear you, kind sir. Think you see me. I have a feeling you're chasing me. I hear your little feet. And there we have it. That is a perfect execution. We don't have any of those ever, but that's what it would look like if it ever happened to us. So in the end of the last episode, let me just get up here and close the door so nothing can really get to us. In the ending of the last episode, I realized I didn't have the combat vest over here. I also realized that it only takes 3 rope. And then that's when the brilliant idea hit me. I already have 5 pieces of rope back at the base. And that is how I knew what we were going to be doing today. Killing this wolf wasn't part of the plan. Not even sure it's going to be the plan at all. You and those silly trees, wolf. Yeah, so killing this wolf was not part of the plan. Neither was dying to it. However, you know, if one of those things had to happen, I'm really glad we killed it and we didn't die to it. Okay, so there's a crate just here. So currently, let's try to make our way or loot our way back to the base. We will stop and chop a little bit of wood simply because the fires will be needing some wood very soon. But the plan today was to build the combat vest. That's simply, you know, all the plan was. That's all we really have in mind to do. I'm glad that we were able to at least get the sinew, and hopefully we'll get to keep it. There's a crate over here. Building crate at that. Should we really? I mean, we could. Maybe we can get it to chase us a bit. Maybe around a tree and around a rock, hopefully. Maybe we'll bring it down this direction where other bears hang out, and hopefully they can become friends. And then hopefully that crate will still be over there. You know, that would be a plus as well. I don't even remember exactly where it was, but it isn't near the bear anymore. Okay. Unless another bear is here. It was somewhere right in this area. Did we seriously do all of that to lose the crate? I almost think we did. I do think the crate despawned on us, guys. Let's just have another little look around right here. There it is. Didn't despawn on us. Some scrap and nails. A very nice crate. Well worth the trip around the rock. I'm okay with that. Let's try to wash our hands before we get infected. That would also be very nice. There is some water right here. There's a ore right here. Let's see if we can get this. I think it's iron. It is. Okay. So let's get the iron here and hopefully we can make our way back to the base without dying. Ooh, there's a carrot seed, but it's still a carrot eventually. We don't have the room in the animal housing for any more animals, and I don't really have the food to feed those. So won't be getting any more animals right away. We'll only, for now, do one at a time. I think that's the best way to do this. I'm glad that we do have them on free range because it apparently allows them to consume less food, which is very nice. There's the thing I was mentioning when crafting this bow, that sometimes does happen. And yeah, that is one of those times where it did. That's okay. We're still alive, but we better be getting into the base, guys. Our health is getting very, very low. And I'm not quite sure we're going to make it. At this point, it's anyone's game. Except for ours, I guess. But we have an ammo crate here with the rifle round. If you notice in the toolbar, I did bring the rifle back out. The reason for that is with a very well-placed headshot on a deer, you can kill a level 1 deer with one shot. We are needing adhesive for windows and things, as well as some upgrades and some things like that. So I want to start attempting to get some adhesive. And to get adhesive, we do need the antlers, and the only way currently to get antlers for me is from the deer. You can also get them from the moose, but yeah, I can't kill those currently. Well, I probably could. It's just not the way that I'm comfortable killing them, if there is such a way. Prefer the double barrel shotgun over any of the weapons in the game, with the exceptions of the recurve bow. This doorway is very, very heavily damaged, but I think we'll be okay for now. We have lots of power. We have no mass here, which is okay. We don't need mass in this particular area anyway. We do have our plant beds looking all pretty. And let's get back into the base. Let's put some loot away, hopefully. The fridge is still going, so we should have plenty of food in here. Let's go ahead and have a couple of livers. And we'll have a couple of tomatoes as well. Let's put you, and you away. Let's drop this in here and the wood away for now. And the sinew, we still need 3 more sinew. Let's go ahead and craft a couple of rope. And cordage. You have to have the cordage to craft the rope. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's put you away. You don't go in here, but the worm does. You can put the ammo items away as well. Let's put the iron in here for now. Let's go ahead and get some of this rope crafting. And what else is necessary for the combat vest? We need 5 pieces of padded cloth and 2 alloy sheets. Padded cloth is cotton and cloth as well as feathers. We need 2 more of these. Let's put the cotton and cloth back in here where it belongs so that we don't lose any of that stuff. And we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. We should be able to craft that very, very soon. Let's put the carrot seed upstairs in the crate. You go in there. We have some fertilizer in our crate now. Let's head out toward, hi chicken, how are you? You're level 4 already? Wow, you're getting to be a big girl. Let's go over in this direction. We haven't been over here yet today. But let's see how much we like being able to get the combat vest crafted. 1 padded cloth, 1 rope, and then we should be there. Yeah, let's continue just a little bit further. We will try to chop. I know this is very, very silly. Carrying all of the stuff on me to craft this combat vest, especially the rope, considering how expensive it is. However, let's go ahead and get that crafting. While we chop this tree, we can wait on that. Definitely want to get a little bit more loot. We do need more nails. I need to start working on, of course, the oven. The combat vest really wasn't intended for this week. However, I'm glad that we noticed we didn't have it on us. That's very, very nice. Let's go ahead and get that placed where it needs to be. And let's have a little look at ourselves, if I can stop being crazy here. Stop being weird. Pressing all kinds of buttons, and there we have it. We have ourselves the combat vest. Very, very nice. Sorry about that. I intended to press V. Let's get just a tiny bit more wood. We didn't really have enough to fill up the fire, so we were going to need a little bit extra for tonight. Let's go over. There's a piece of scrap just appeared over on the beach. Ooh, there's a piece of scrap right here. That's very nice. Scrap is going to become increasingly important very, very soon. Especially when we start crafting a lot of the railings. I do think they just bring a base together. Very nice, actually. I really do enjoy that, honestly. But let's get some of the plant fiber here, and hopefully we can use that to craft a bit more cordage. Would love to find a lot of nails today, guys. No, it's not going to happen. Nails are becoming a problem. I may have to start crafting some nails, as much as it pains me to say that. Nails are very expensive. I'm not quite sure it's going to be worth it at all. I don't remember the exact recipe, but I do think it takes iron ingots, and it's not worth it if that's the case. We'll just get there when we do. Let's do that. Get this plant fiber. There's another one up here. I thought that was a medicinal plant, but it ended up being a fern. These ferns, they look like everything but what they're supposed to be. Let's go ahead and get the 6-log tree here. Ah, I do see a crate over here. Let's get that first. The tree will always be there, guys. Nails, very important. Okay. I know that I forgot the tree, but that's okay. We'll get more wood. It's not too crazy important right now. Getting loot really is important, and we're desperate for loot and nails. That bear is always there. I always know that bear's there. Ooh, another crate over here. Looks like a building crate as well. Okay. Sorry about the going back and forth. I hear your little feet. I hear you. Okay, there's a plant fiber down here. Let's go around the tree, around the tree. You can stop chasing me at any point now, Wolfie McGee. Would be very, very nice if you would stop chasing me. Okay. Did I bring him all the way back to where the crate was? Okay, so the bear's over there. The crate was just down here. Although I do think it isn't there. Nope, it's still there. More nails. Very, very nice. Okay, let's do a bit of light looting in the valley. I know it is starting to get later in the day. We don't have a ton of daylight left, but finding some loot is always nice. And I'm not willing to give up on these crates right now. I'm super excited about the combat vest. Maybe now we'll stand an actual chance to get some of the rogues as well as the hunters. I would like to raid another base very soon. Potentially the Bravo base again. I like its location better than I do the other two bases. I'm always afraid that the fortress base is going to have someone just casually strolling by the alpha base, and I will kill those guys and have a revenge attack from both groups, which is very possible. And that is copper, but I'm not desperate for copper right now. Let's go ahead and have our water because we are getting very, very thirsty. Let's also fill up our water canteen in case we were to kill anything that requires us to wash our hands, such as a bear or a wolf. Really hope it doesn't come to that. Like, I really hope we don't have to do that today. Or any more this evening, anyway. But you never know. So, if you've left a comment on any of the last two videos, and I have not responded to that, I am recording these back to back in preparation for next week. I won't have a lot of time to get an episode out for every single day. So I'm going to try to get 3 out for next week, and those will be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My husband will be on vacation, as well as my dad and my brother, and we won't be around the house. And I really don't have enough time or enough hours in the day to do what we're going to be doing next week, plus recording videos. So there's that. But I am going to try to get out videos for at least 3 days next week. So, what did I see over here? I did see something and I ended up going in the opposite direction. For whatever reason, I just turned away. There's a wolf up there. I thought there was a crate or a scrap or something over here. Okay, let's just get up the hillside here. Let's keep our bow out because I don't exactly know if there's any animals that are generally up this area or up in this area. Medicinal plant is nice. We are out of stamina. That is not great at all. Probably water is our issue because we don't have a lot of water on us. And the water that we do have is dirty water, so we will definitely get an infection from that. But hopefully we can just kind of, take our time and chop some wood on the way home, and hopefully we'll make it without any issue. We are quite a distance from our base, which is sort of okay, I guess. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to keep chopping that tree. I was just letting the stamina rebuild or regenerate for a tiny bit. That is a level 1 wolf. We could kill that very easily. There's a bear over there. There's a medicinal plant here. Okay, he is just smelling us, or smelling something that resembles us, I do hope. So let's get over here. There's a crate. Very, very nice. Hopefully it'll still be here. It is an ammo crate. Really nice. We need ammo casings pretty desperately. I've been crafting a couple of shotgun rounds. I really shouldn't be using the shotgun because I don't have any ammo for it. But it's the one weapon that I'm pretty confident in. The double barrel is more my style, but I will definitely take the pump shotgun over no shotgun at all. There was a moose to the right of me. I don't really think I'm able to kill that right now. There's a level 1 wolf down that direction. A bear over there. We have full stamina again as well. So let's kind of run a bit. Hopefully we can get a little bit closer to our base. That would be nice. Okay, I don't see anything over here. I do think this is potential cougar area, maybe. Not 100% sure on that. I know that up against the snow line is more where they tend to stay. So there's a bear directly in front of us. There's a couple of plant fiber here as well. Let's try to get some of that. What is that? A rabbit? I do think we're sort of headed toward the Bravo base currently. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's a bear over there. Stamina. Keep an eye on their stamina. Hopefully the wolf did stop chasing us for a bit. I hear you, bear. I hear you. We are over by Arch Rock. I know exactly where I am and how to get home, which is nice for a change. I know that if you go through the rock down next to the water, you should avoid everything, hopefully, or everyone, hopefully. Okay, what's the issue? Nearly everything currently. So hopefully we can get home and feed and take care of ourselves and do all of those nice things. There's a bear over there. We haven't looked for a locked crate in a while. Maybe we should do that to get some weapons parts. We don't have any of those currently. We're desperate for weapons parts. I would love to start working on the double barrel shotgun as well, but we really need to do a little bit of dangerous work killing the hunters and the rogues to get the weapons parts, guys, that we do need. A little bit nervous about that. I haven't had the combat vest since we started this season. I am probably about 80 or so days into this series, probably even more than that, probably closer to 90 days into this series. So the loot hasn't been great today, but that is okay. We've had 2 pretty good loot days in a row. I'm glad we got the combat vest done today. That was kind of what we were needing desperately. Our stamina is extremely low. Hopefully there's no scary animals or rogues around. Or hunters. They don't usually tend to come down this far, though, honestly. There is some scrap. I can't go into the base and leave that just hanging out up here. It's just not going to happen, guys. I can't do it. I know how difficult it was getting scrap at the end of the last season. I'm trying to prepare myself better this season for building, especially since we are building this massive, huge base here in the water. We have a lot to do. This front area will most likely be torn down and turned into a proper gatehouse. But that's okay. We will get there. So we have power here. The only reason that we have this power is for that light. I do like having it sometimes. I might even move it now to the front of that gatehouse so that I can see the chicken a little bit better. Okay, do we have any seeds? We don't have anything at all that goes in here. We're desperately seeking food and water, though. We are very, very hungry and thirsty. So let's just have a bit of protein for sure. Let's butcher this chicken and place it in the fridge, which probably will be cooked overnight. I do need to do a bit of cooking, get myself prepared a bit more for the rest of the episodes that I do need to record. Okay, let's see what goes in here. Let's do that. Let's have a drink of that. Let's fill these water canteens up completely. probably will be needing to start this other fire just to have it so that I can cook water and food overnight pretty efficiently. Let's do that. And let's put a couple of more things away over here. Let's put the wood, the nails, the scrap. I do need to make more fuel bricks or cordage with that stuff. You, and you go there. You go here, and the copper goes there. We have our hammer. We have everything that we need. We do need some tomatoes. I do need to check on the tomato beds out front because we are getting very, very low on tomatoes. Okay. And we do have to feed our chicken something. So they're out of fertilizer, and this one is out of fertilizer as well. That's okay. They're still growing because they do have water. I just don't think it's nearly as quickly. Okay. Let's turn on a light in here because it is very dark down here. Probably could go ahead and turn you on for a bit. This is completely out of fuel. Let's take these 3 pieces of chicken. Just drop them in here. Ignite that. I need water over here as well. I do need some biofuel for the thing over there. I think it's 15 or 16. I'm going to take 17 just because I don't know what I'm stuck on, but I'm stuck on something. Let's take this clean water as well. We could drop this back in here. We have ourselves fed and watered quite nicely, and we are doing okay, guys. So I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.